In 2091, 4 years after the sun went dark, the telescopes found something else. Something that was not lost. Something that was looking. This is archive entry 002, the black hole that entered our solar system, and the 4 years humanity had to do the impossible. Archive entry 002. Classification critical. What follows is the account of the 4 years humanity had to prepare for the end of everything it had ever known. The archive has unsealed this record because you deserve to know what was attempted and what was lost. A black hole is not a hole. It is a place where gravity has won completely, where matter has collapsed so densely that not even light can escape, where the laws of physics as we know them cease to apply. Most black holes stay where they formed, in the center of galaxies, anchored by the mass around them. But rogue black holes are different. Ejected by galactic collisions billions of years ago, they travel alone through the void. No star, no galaxy, no anchor, just gravity moving through the dark. In 2091, humanity detected a gravitational anomaly at the edge of the solar system. Impact projection, 4 years, 2 months, 17 days. 4 years. That was all humanity had. The black hole's gravity reached Neptune first. Within 6 months, Neptune's orbit had shifted by 11%. Uranus followed, then Saturn. The solar system, stable for 4.5 billion years, was beginning to unravel. 3 plans were proposed in the first 30 days. Plan 1, use nuclear detonations to deflect the black hole. Plan 2, build generation ships and evacuate. Plan 3, survive underground as it passed. All 3 were funded simultaneously. None would work as designed. Plan 1 failed on paper within 2 weeks. To deflect a black hole of 3 solar masses, you would need a force equal to 3 times the mass of the sun. Every nuclear weapon ever built by humanity would not move it by 1 meter. Plan 2 was not abandoned. It was simply honest. In 4 years, humanity could build ships capable of carrying approximately 40,000 people out of 230 million living underground. 40,000. In year 2, Jupiter left its orbit. The largest planet in the solar system, the gravitational anchor that had protected Earth from asteroids for billions of years, began drifting. The asteroid belt it had contained for 4 billion years was released. 4 billion asteroids freed simultaneously. The inner solar system became a shooting gallery. Mars was struck 17 times in the first month. Earth's surface was struck 3 times. The underground cities held, but only barely. Before we continue, the archive must tell you what the official record omitted. What humanity did in those 4 years was not what the history books wrote. The official record says humanity evacuated 40,000 and watched the rest perish. The archive says something different happened in year 3, something they suppressed for 200 years. In year 3, all engineers still alive were given a single task: not to escape, not to evacuate, to move Earth. After 18 months of continuous thrust, Earth had moved. Not much, not enough, but it had moved. By 847 kilometers. Against a black hole closing at 500 kilometers per second, 847 kilometers was not salvation, but it was proof. In year 4, the black hole became visible to the naked eye, a dark circle in the sky, growing larger each night, surrounded by a halo of bent light that painted the frozen surface of Earth in amber. It was the most beautiful thing humanity had ever seen, and the most terrifying. As the black hole reached one light day's distance, the tidal forces began. The side of Earth facing the black hole experienced stronger gravity than the far side. The planet began to stretch. Earthquakes registered across every underground city simultaneously, not from impact, from the shape of space itself changing around them. In the final 6 months, the generation ships launched. 42,611 people, selected by a lottery that humanity argues about to this day. They watched from their ships as the black hole made its closest approach, and the recording was sealed for 200 years. The black hole passed within 1 astronomical unit of Earth, the distance the Sun once occupied. For 11 days, it dominated the sky. For 11 days, space itself was bent beyond recognition. And then it continued, past Earth, past the inner solar system, and out the other side. Earth survived. Not undamaged, its orbit had shifted by 340 million kilometers. 3 underground cities had collapsed, 40 million people, but 180 million remained, alive, on a planet moved by human hands that survived the passage of a black hole. The black hole that nearly ended humanity was 3 solar masses. There are black holes in this galaxy of 10 billion solar masses, and the galaxy has 400 billion stars. We were lucky, twice. In the years that followed, humanity did something remarkable. They did not give up. They mapped their new sky. They found that Earth, in its new position, would pass close enough to a distant dwarf star in 800 years, close enough to warm the surface.